Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. As always, there's a lot to talk about today, so let's get started with our headlines. And now, former Hilton Head Island Postal Service employee will avoid jail for stealing thousands of dollars from residents, if she'll pay it all back. 44-year-old Tylenthea Young struck a plea deal with federal prosecutors. In the deal, she agreed to plead guilty to 1 count of mail theft and was given 5 years of probation. But she must start paying back $13,000 to the 111 victims of her theft. An itemized list shows she stole amounts from $10 to $1,000 since May of 2022. She could have gotten as much as 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. If you still think you're a victim of mail theft, you can file a complaint at USPSOIG.gov. It has been a good week to catch bad guys in the Low Country. 23-year-old Jovan Pryor of Beaufort has been arrested and charged with several crimes, including attempted murder for allegedly shooting a person 4th of July evening at the Ashley Point Apartments. Pryor was denied bond. The victim of the shooting is still in stable condition at a Charleston hospital. Also, the second escapee from custody in Jasper County from last month has turned himself into authorities. 23-year-old Jayshawn Hayward is back in the Jasper County Detention Center, now facing escape charges, added to the misdemeanor assault charges he was facing when he bolted from officers leading him out of the courthouse after a bond hearing 2 weeks ago. He fled to Georgia, where family members convinced him to give himself up. But investigators in Bluffton are still looking for a group of burglars who stole thousands of dollars worth of electronics from the Bluffton Best Buy just before midnight on 4th of July. Surveillance video shows the thieves sawed holes in the building's roof so one of them could then climb down an extension ladder to access multiple security cages full of electronics, from Apple Watches to iPads to laptops. And you can probably cross former Governor Nikki Haley off your vice presidential wish list as former President Donald Trump ponders his number 2. Haley won't be attending, speaking, nor was she even invited to next week's GOP convention in Milwaukee, though she has released her 97 delegates to vote for Trump for president. Haley says she's fine with not attending the convention and that it is now time for Republican unity. She says current President Biden is not competent to serve a second term, and Kamala Harris would be a disaster for America. During the campaign, she claimed Trump was also incompetent and should not be able to serve as president, but now she says she will vote for him in November. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now here's Justin Jarrett with what happened last night in the Loco.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LocoSports.com. We're getting down to the cream of the crop in the Diamond Youth Baseball All-Star State Tournaments, and the Hilton Head All-Stars found themselves right in the thick of it Tuesday. It was championship day in Walterboro for the 8-and-under coach pitch state tourney, and the Island boys entered the day needing to beat Blythewood twice to win the state title and advance to the DYB World Series in Orangeburg. Hilton Head forced the second game with an epic win, outlasting Blythewood for a 4-3 victory in 15 innings, with both teams exchanging stellar plays on defense all morning. They ran it back 45 minutes later for all the marbles, and Blythewood jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first and held on 4-2 in a well-played and hard-fought game. Many more big games ahead for these little dudes. Hilton Head's 10-and-under minors All-Stars stayed unbeaten and got some revenge for the little guys with a 4-1 win over Blythewood on Tuesday, and can punch a ticket to the championship game with a win against Greer tonight in West Columbia. And after dropping their opener 1-0 to Hanahan, Hilton Head's 12U Ozone All-Stars have won 3 straight elimination games in Sumter and take on unbeaten Greer tonight. Check in with us at 9 p.m. tonight for the Loco Sports Lowdown to get live updates on both Hilton Head baseball games tonight, as well as much more sports news, analysis, and insight from around the Loco and beyond. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. Is it going to stay this hot out there? Let's find out with our Low Country Crawl Spaces weather and Maria Soden.
Thanks, Betsy. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we're seeing more scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout our weekend into the weekend, but they do look like they're going to be widely separated, so we should be having some good weather throughout the day as well. So taking a look at Thursday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy throughout the day, but then we are going to see some scattered thunderstorms throughout the evening. Hilton is going to have a high 92, a low of 77. Bluffton's a high 93, a low of 75. And Beaufort's a high 93, and a low of 76. The sunrise for Thursday is at 6:25 and sunsets to be at 8:31. Taking a look at the tides, Low tide's going to be 8:52 a.m. and high tide's be at 1:47 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week and into the weekend, Friday we're going to see scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, but should be clearing up by the evening. Highs will be in the 90s, lows in the upper 70s. Then come Saturday, it's going to be cloudy with a passing shower and thunderstorm in the afternoon. Again, should be clearing up by the evening. Highs will be in the 90s, lows in the upper 70s. And then come Sunday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy in the morning. We're going to see scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the afternoon, but again, should be clearing up by the evening. Highs in the 90s, lows in the upper 70s. That's it for your low country crawl space weather. Let's head it back to the desk.
Thanks, Maria. Well, when we come back, we chat with a mother and son about Marfan syndrome. Stay with us.